Welcome to day two. Welcome to day two of my life. Welcome to day two. Today, hi guys, good morning. So, welcome to day two of my life where I'm celebrating 1K subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for joining my live yesterday. So, today is day two. And I didn't just want it to be on YouTube. So, I'm also live on Instagram. Hi. Hi, Faith. Hi, I can see you guys joining. Thank you for joining. Good morning. So I'm both on YouTube and I'm on Instagram. So my attention is going to be divided. But I didn't want it to be just my YouTube people alone, so I decided to add Instagram too. Yeah. So yesterday, I didn't want today's live to be random like yesterday's own. So today I want us to talk about how you can become a content creator in 2025. If your goal for 2025, or if one of your goals for 2025 is to become a content creator, then you're going to get value from this live. Hi. Hi, Rose. How are you doing this morning? Thank you for joining me. So I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. I'm both on Instagram with my lovely people and I am on YouTube. So hi everyone. Like I was saying, my topic for today is how you can become a content creator in 2025, if that is one of your goals. And I'm just going to go right in without wasting your time. Yesterday our live was over 1 hour long, and today I don't want it to be that long. So I'm just going to go straight to the point. So let us start with basics. What is content? Personally, I feel like content is anything of value that you put out online. I don't think I like the way my attention is divided. I'm looking here, I'm looking here. But yeah, it's okay. Hi, Benedita. No. Hi, Benita. Hi, Benita. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. Content is anything of value that you put out online or on the internet or any of the social media platforms that you are on. And this could be educational, this could be entertaining, this could be personal, it could be inspirational, it could be anything at all. Anything at all is content. It could be about your passion, your story, whatever it is content. So before you start, there's some questions that you need to ask yourself before you start creating content. Hi Gift. Hi Gift, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me. Thank you. So there are questions that you need to ask yourself before you start. Number one is, what would you like to talk about? I don't know if you guys can hear my kids making noise. Sorry about that. So what would you want to talk about in your with your content? What kind of content do you want to create? What are the things that you like? What are the things that you enjoy doing that you want to create content about? It could be anything. It could be about hair. If you're someone who loves hair, it could be about maybe your journey, your story, your experiences, things that you have learned. Whatever it is, you can create content about that. The next question that you need to ask yourself is, who do you want to create content for? This is very, very important. You need to know who you want to create content for, and that will also help you in guiding you decide on the a platform that you want to start with. So who do you want to create content for? Who is your audience? You can't create content for everybody. No, you cannot be for everybody, because not everybody will be interested in what you do. Not everybody will be interested in the things that you're saying. So yeah, who do you want to create content for? you need to have, you need to be very, you need to have full information on that. And the next question is, what problem can you solve with your content? Nobody just wants to watch, nobody will watch content for the sake of it. Everyone watches for a reason. It's either they are being entertained, it's either they are being educated, it's either they are being, there's definitely a reason for your audience to watch your content. So what value are you giving to them? What problem are you solving? What challenges are you helping them solve with your content? You need to think about that. So once you have asked yourself those questions and you have answered those questions, the next thing to do is to choose a platform. Hi, okay. Hi, okay. Thank you for joining me. The next question you need to ask yourself, the next thing you need to do is to choose a platform. You cannot be everywhere, especially if you're just starting. Please do not make that mistake. That was one of the things that that was one of the mistakes I made this year that really made me inconsistent. I was trying to be everywhere. And even though I know that having an active presence on all social media platforms is great for visibility and all of that, but it is not sustainable, especially if you're someone who is also working, doing other things with content creation. And if you're someone who is a solopreneur, you don't have help, you don't have someone managing anything for you, it's going to be so difficult showing up on all platforms that it's not sustainable at all. So you need to pick a platform. I always advise, start with at least two. Just start with two. And I always tell everyone, when you're starting, start with YouTube. Start with YouTube. YouTube is a long form platform. It's an amazing long form platform. Hi. YouTube is an amazing long form platform. Hi, thank you for joining me. And then you also pick a short form platform. So a long form platform, which is YouTube, and then a short form platform. And this could be TikTok, it could be Instagram, it could be Facebook, or even LinkedIn. Totally depends on your audience, because each platform have a different set of audience. For example, TikTok have more of the younger ones, the Gen Zs, like everything that is fast paced, is upbeat and all of that. And then for hi, okay, how are you doing? So today I'm talking about how you can start creating content in 2025. So if one of your goals for 2025 is to become a content creator, then you need to stick around because you will find it helpful. So like I was saying, choose a platform. You cannot be on every platform. That is not sustainable. So you can either choose, I also mentioned that you should always start with YouTube, which is a long form platform. If I had known, I started creating content like 4 years ago in 2020, and if I knew then what I know now, I would definitely have had, should I say had or have? I don't know. I would definitely have started with, sorry. Please, I'm talking too much. I would definitely have started with YouTube, honestly, because YouTube is an amazing platform. One thing I love about YouTube is the fact that the videos that you put, even if it's like a 4-year video, even if it's a 4-year video, a 5-year video, it doesn't matter. They can still show it to people. They can still promote your 4-year video even 4 years later. So always start with YouTube, and then you choose a different platform. Hi, Joy. Hi, thank you for joining me. Then you choose a short form platform, and this could be TikTok, it could be Instagram, it could be Facebook or LinkedIn, depending on your audience. And that's why I said that one of the things that you need to ask yourself is who your audience are. For example, like I mentioned earlier, if you want more of the Gen Zs, then you go for TikTok. If your audience are like the millennials, I don't know if I'm getting that word correctly, the What? I always struggle with mentioning that word, the millennials. If those are your, see my friend Juliet. Hi Juliet. Thank you for joining me. Aren't you supposed to be at work? Don't say it's a Macau. Hi Motherhood Nigeria. Hi Mary Lux Beauty. Hi, Rose has a question and she says, if Instagram doesn't pay in Nigeria, why do people do it? Is it just for brand building or product marketing? My dear, that Instagram thing is so annoying. Yes, they don't pay us, they don't pay in Nigeria, and people do it because it's a very great platform to build a brand and also to market your product. Yeah, it's very good for that. And the audience that you get on Instagram, you can also promote your other channels like YouTube. You can promote your YouTube channel on your Instagram platform and get people to your YouTube channel. So yeah, Instagram is mostly for building your personal brand, is for if you're a business owner and your audience are like the millennials, your products are like fashion, beauty, and all of that, you make it big on Instagram. So yes, Instagram is a very good platform to sell, to build your personal brand and all of that. And hopefully in the future, hopefully in 2025, we'll start getting paid. But that's just it. That's why I always say that start with YouTube, because one of the things that you get from YouTube is that once you hit the milestone, that's the 4K watch hours and the 1,000 subscribers, they start paying you for your content. So please start with YouTube and then choose another platform, which could be the which is a short form platform, either Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or if you're a serious person, your audience are like businesses, top executives and all of that, founders, then you go for TikTok and you like writing. And sorry, I said LinkedIn. Go for LinkedIn. Thank you for your question, Rose. Hello, Juliet. Yes, that's so true. It's easy to build a brand on Instagram if you know what you're doing and you are consistent. It's so easy to build a brand on Instagram. Another place is TikTok. Oh my goodness, it is so easy to build a brand on TikTok. And one thing I love about TikTok is how it is, it's so simple. Is that kind of is an authentic platform. It's not that serious, not serious like Instagram. It's that platform where you can just like the kind of videos that really the kind of videos that really go viral on TikTok are those ones that are so spontaneous. Like it's you see them with their messy hairs and just themselves, nothing, no forming, none of that. Those are the kind of videos that people love to see. Those kind of videos that it's just as if I just woke up, took my mic, and I'm talking. It's not planned or anything. Those are the kind of videos that people love to watch. People love stories and all of that on TikTok. So you can choose TikTok and YouTube. Always choose YouTube. See this one is Juliet is asking, how do I learn this? Yes, it's not easy to manage multiple social media accounts. How can one navigate? Ha! Like this is a serious struggle, especially for business owners. It is so hard. It is so hard running your business and trying to show up, because one of the ways that you can be successful on these platforms is by showing up. And one of the ways that you can manage, if you have the funds for it, is just to hire a social media manager, because honestly, you cannot do it all. True, just have a budget for a good social media manager that can help you achieve your goals. Because if you want to say that you will um, handle operations, handle marketing, and still create content, that will be so hard, honestly. That will be so hard. So please, if you can handle it, then invest in a social media manager. Another thing that you can do is to, oh, just something came to my mind now. Okay, I mentioned this earlier, is to start with just one platform. Start with one platform. Don't try to be on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Don't try to be everywhere. That will drain you so bad. Honestly, that was one of the mistakes that I made this year that made it hard for me to show up. Like when if you're going through TikTok, you see this person's testimonial on how they are making it on TikTok, and then I'll tell myself, okay, I'll start showing up on TikTok, even though I don't have any plan. I'll just tell myself I'll show up there. Before you know it, I'll see another one on LinkedIn. I'll now navigate it was just a very confusing year for me, honestly, on my social media journey. But that's one of the things I'm not taking to 2025. So please, yes, if you cannot hire a social media manager, then just start building on one platform and try to what's the name of this thing, try to batch create when you have the time. So that will help you show up consistently, and then let everything you do be content. If you're marketing your product, if you're a business owner and marketing your product to maybe your clients or anything, just anything that you're doing concerning your business, record it. That will be so easy for you to show up because you can just quickly edit those videos and post them. So yes, those are the things that you can do to show up consistently. Show up on one platform, hire a social media manager, and make everything you do content. All right, so we're talking about how you can become a content creator in 2025. Hi, Dash Diet Africa. Thank you for joining me. It's good to have you here. Thank you, guys. Thank you for supporting me. Don't mind me. Oh, I didn't announce this live. That was the same thing I did yesterday. So the thing is, I said I hit 1K subs on YouTube. I'm currently on YouTube here now. Hi, my YouTube people. Thank you for joining me. I hit 1K subs on YouTube, and I told myself I will celebrate it by going live. I never go live. I never go live. So I just went live yesterday unplanned, and today I told myself, why not kill two birds with one stone? Why not show up both on YouTube and on Instagram? So that's what I'm doing now. So thank you guys for joining me and for supporting me. We're not going to be long here. Our topic is on how you can become a content creator in 2025. Juliet is asking, how do I learn this? Hi, Juliet. Thank you for your question. How do you learn? I'm actually planning a training on content creation, but that will be in January because honestly, right now we're in the Christmas season. Let's enjoy the season first before we start that. Yeah, so you can learn that in January. And even if it's not from me, there are other places that you can learn. There are lots of people that are teaching content creation. There's this other lady that I follow that I love a lot. Her name is Mimi Oji something. I can't really pronounce it, but Mimi_OJI something. She also teaches content creation, so you can also learn from her. She's amazing. Hi, Grace. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Today we're talking about how you can become a content creator in 2025 if that's one of your goals. Hi Dee's Beauty Empire. Thank you for joining me. So if that's one of your goals for 2025, then that's what we're talking about today. And yeah, let's continue. So after you have chosen the platforms that you want to be active on, like I said, start with YouTube. Always start with YouTube, which is a long form platform. Then you can choose one short form platform. And that's because when you're trying to be everywhere at the same time, you're just going to wear yourself out. Okay, so when you've done that, then the next thing to think about is the things I won't say niche, because honestly I am not an advocate of niching down. I personally feel like niching down puts you in a box. Like you have to be stuck with creating content on just this thing or just that thing, and I don't really like that. I feel like it gets boring. Even your audience will get tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. So what I will say is, think about the things that you can create content about, or the things that you can create content around. I like to call that your team, your content teams, or your channel team, or your account team, or I don't know. Just the things that you would like to create content about. It could be, and there should be things that go together. For example, for some, it could be, hair care, it could be beauty, it could be makeup, it could be motherhood. Just things that they have to be things that marry each other. Yeah, don't create on what's the thing, maybe don't put content, or don't put things that don't go together, so you don't confuse your audience. For example, don't be someone who is creating content on wigs or hair care, and then you're also creating content on coding. Because that's like water and oil, they don't mix. So make sure that the things that you choose to create content on or about, they mix, they go together. For example, fashion, beauty, makeup, hair care. You can also create content about things about yourself. I don't know, how do I put that? About your personality, because you are the niche. You are the niche, what you like to do. If you're a mom, if you're someone who loves if you're a mom who loves makeup, who loves traveling, just about yourself. That's one of the things that people like. Hi kids, support for me, thank you for joining me. So yes, think about the things that you can create content about, and that will be your channel theme, or your account themes. And once you have thought about that, then you need to research. You need to do the work. You need to research. And one of the ways that you can do this is by going to the accounts of the people who are doing well in that particular thing that you want to start creating content about, your top performers in that industry. See what they're doing. See the content that is working for them, and don't copy them, but get ideas from them, get inspiration from them, and create similar content, but make it yours. Put your personality into it. Put your own spin, your own touch, your own personal touch into it. One thing about, okay, let me say this, not don't always try to reinvent the wheel. Don't always try to when you see something that is working, it means that it is working. So if you want to grow fast, the best way is to just mirror that thing that is working. That's one of the ways that I help my clients go viral on Instagram, for the clients whose account I manage. Yes, is by searching for that thing that is already working in that industry, in that niche, in that niche, yeah, and recreate something similar. Just make it your own. Yeah. So once you've done that, then you can start, write a batch, creating content and all of that, and you start showing up. And to show up, you need to show up consistently. Show up consistently. You can do a challenge where you show up consistently for like 30 days. Think of how many times you want to show up. It could be once a day. If it's on Instagram, it could be once every day. It could be 5 times a week. If it's on YouTube, it could be once. You could post one video a day. Sorry, not one video a day, please. You could post one video a week, 2 videos a week. Just totally depends on what you can sustain long term, so that you will be consistent. One of the ways that you can grow fast on social media, honestly, this may sound cliche, like deja vu or deja entendu or any of that, but it is definitely consistency, honestly. In fact, if you're consistent with putting out any kind of content, I don't want to use certain words, let me not offend Instagram. But if you're consistent with putting out any kind of content, definitely you will see results. So if you have good content to put out, why not be consistent with that? So please show up consistently. And consistency doesn't have to be showing up every single day, or maybe 10 times a day, 5 times a day. It should be what you can handle. You know yourself, you know your schedule, you know your life, you know the amount of time that you can sacrifice for content. So ask yourself, like, okay, how many times do I want to post in a day? How many times do I want to post in a week? What time do I want to post in a week? What day do I want to show up? And then you show up when you say you will. When you do that consistently, your audience will even get used to seeing you on those days and those times, and they would engage with your content when you show up. So after um consistency, and finally, this one is very important. No, that is not the final one, but it's very important if you want to become a content creator in 2025, is to invest in learning, invest in yourself. This is so important. You don't have to keep banking on free content. In all honesty, I know there are lots of free content on YouTube, but even those people who put out free content on YouTube also have training. So what does that tell you? They don't give you everything in their free content. So please invest in yourself. That's the best investment that you will make. Like, you will not regret it. Invest in yourself, invest in your growth, invest in your learning, so that you will not just be stagnant, so that as you're showing up, it will be evidence that you're getting better, that you're getting better with every video that you put out, that you're getting better with every content, with every caption that you write, with everything that you do, everything that you say. It will just be evidence that there is progress in this person's life. So please invest in yourself. If you want to be successful as a content creator in 2025, you need to invest in yourself, invest in learning, invest in getting tools that will help you make your journey easier. Okay, so I think tomorrow when I show up, I'm going to, although I have a video on YouTube that talks about the things that you don't need to start creating content to start creating content, to start posting videos on YouTube. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about that. Yeah, let this be my content creation series for 2025. Hi YouTube. Thank you for joining me. Thank you guys for showing up for me. Honestly, thank you. I appreciate your presence and I do not take it for granted. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to put both cameras facing me so that I'm not looking here and neglecting here and looking here and neglecting there. Okay. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Today, I'm talking about the things that you need. What am I saying? Today, I'm talking about how you can become a content creator in 2025. So if that's one of your goals, you would definitely enjoy watching the replay of this video because we're almost done. Yesterday, I was live on YouTube for like 1 hour. I spent 1 hour, but today I told myself, I don't think I have 1 hour. So 30 minutes is okay. I may come live again in the evening just so that we can chit chat, just gist and have fun. But for now, 30 minutes is the goal and we're almost done. Hi Annie. Thank you for joining me. I need to walk. So our topic, we talked about how you can become a content creator in 2025, if that is your goal, or if that is one of your goals for 2025. So to just round up all that I have said, I talked about what content creation or what content is, and I mentioned that personally speaking, I think content is anything of value that you put out online on social media, and it could be entertaining, educational, inspirational, just something that is meaningful to people or meaningful to you. And I said before you start creating content, there are questions that you need to ask yourself. You don't just, I know we say just start, but before you just start, there are questions that you need to ask yourself. And hi, Brenda, Ugochi. Hi. You know I'm beefing you for leaving us. Thank you for joining me. How are you doing today? So I said that there are questions that you need to ask yourself. And the first question is, what topic would you want to talk about? What are the things? What do you love to talk about? What are you passionate about that you would like to talk about in your content? Everybody has something to give. Everybody. You may think that, oh my goodness, I'm so boring. I don't know what to. You definitely have something, you definitely have something to give, you definitely have something to teach. And I think I'm going to talk about this in one of my life. Let me jot this down as the ideas are coming for the live. Let me jot them down so that I can talk about these. I can't even remember the last one I said I was going to talk about. I'll think about it. Hi guys, thank you for joining me. It's good to have you here. I want to write the things. What did I say I'm going to talk about? The first thing I said I'm going to talk about in my next live is the things that you don't need to start creating content and free alternatives. I have a YouTube video on that, so you can as well go and watch it on YouTube. I'm just writing that down. Things you don't need to start creating content. See, now I've forgotten the one I said I'm going to talk about it now. Oh, the second one is what you can create content about. Yay. Okay, and if you have any questions, if you have any questions to ask me, you can ask me. You can ask me regarding content creation, video editing, YouTube growth, social media, you know. If you have questions in any of that, your girl is here and ready to answer you. So I'll just give you a recap on what we have talked about because this is way past Hi. Thank you for joining me. It's good to have you here. Hi, where are you watching me from? I would love to know where you're watching me from. Thank you for joining me. Oh, where is this thing? Okay. So like I was saying, I was just giving a recap on what we have spoken about and what would you want to create content about? What are the things that you love to talk about? What are the things that you know that you can, teach people? One of the mistakes that we make, or one of the lies that we tell ourselves, is that, oh, I don't, what I know, that thing that I know, everybody already knows it. That thing that I know is general knowledge. But the truth is, it is not. That thing that you know, there are people that are willing to pay you to learn that thing from you. So why not create content about that? And they would love you and appreciate you. So yes, once you have that out of the way, once you've settled on that, next thing to the next question that you ask yourself is, what problem can I solve? What challenge am my audience going through that my content can solve? What kind of content can I put out that will give my audience joy? You ask yourself that. And once you've settled that, then the next thing to do is to choose a platform. And like I always say, start with YouTube, which is a long form platform, and then you can branch out. Start with YouTube and a long form platform and a short form platform. So YouTube and either Instagram or I say YouTube again, or either Instagram or TikTok or LinkedIn or even Facebook. Totally depends on your audience. So once you have that out of the way, hi, thank you for joining me. I would love to know where you're watching me from. Thank you. Please say hi in the comment section. My YouTube, my Instagram live stopped. I don't even know if it's saved. I think the network disappeared. Hi, thank you for joining me. I'm just trying to reconnect my Instagram. I was also on live on Instagram and it went off. Hi, thank you for joining me. I would love to know your name and where you're watching me from. Thank you. So we've been here for over 30 minutes and I'm just giving a recap on what we have talked about. Our topic was on our topic was on our topic is on how you can become a content creator in 2021. Thank you for liking. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How you can become a content creator in 2021. So you can watch the replay to get the full gist. I'm just doing a recap. And the next thing to do is to choose your platform. Like I always say, start with YouTube and then branch YouTube, which is a long form platform, and also choose a short form platform. And this could be Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, whichever one, based on your audience. That's why I said you need to ask yourself. I said earlier, you need to ask yourself who your target audience are. That way you know the platform to reach them, because each platform is unique. Each platform has a unique set of audience that are there. Okay, so once you have done that, then you need to focus on your content theme or your channel theme, though, which is the things that you would like to create content about, or the things that you would like to create content around. This could be one second. This could be motherhood, it could be lifestyle, it could be anything at all, actually. Just make sure that the things that you're creating content about are things that go together with each other. For example, motherhood lifestyle. You can show your life as a mom. If you love fashion, makeup, beauty, those are things that go together. So you can create content on that. Don't go and mix water and oil, like maybe fashion and coding, because the people it's hard to get that audience. Those are like two different things. Yeah, so make sure that the things that you're creating content about are things that marry each other. Next thing to do is to go to people or pages of people who are doing well in that thing that you want to create content about, or the things that you want to create content about. See what they have done and just mirror them. Don't try to copy them, because I never advise copying, but just see the ones that have done well, see what they did, and repeat the same thing, but do it in your own way. Make it your own. Let it not be evidence that, oh my goodness, like this, I'm watching, this is from, let it not be evidence that you copied or that you are doing. Let people not see it and think of the person that you may have gotten it from. Let them see it and see you in it. So that's what I mean when I say you should make it your own. And then finally, you create your content. No, that's not finally, sorry. You create your content, batch create, and then show up consistently. And I said consistency doesn't have to be showing up every day. You know yourself, you know your life, you know what works for you, you know the amount of time that you can put out. So ask yourself that thing. Do I want to show up like on YouTube? Do I want to show up every day? Do I have the time to show up every day? Or will I prefer to post maybe 2 videos a week, 1 video a week? Totally depends on what you can sustain, just so that you're able to show up consistently on that. And then also on Instagram, ask yourself the same question and make sure you show up consistently on all those platforms. Hi guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. I'm just rounding up, giving a recap on our topic, how you can become a content creator in 2025. If that is one of your goals, then you would want to watch the replay of this live. I'm actually enjoying showing up live because I'm feeling like a newscaster or a TV host. Yeah, I love it. I think I will do more of this, especially in 2025. Okay. And the final thing I said is to invest in yourself. The best investment that you can give on yourself, or you can give yourself in 2025 and beyond, is to invest in yourself. Always invest in learning. Let there be no amount too much for you to invest in your own learning, in your growth. Please make sure that you're generous with your self-development, your self-growth. That will really help you on your journey as a content creator in 2025. Let it be that as you're showing up, as you're putting out content, people can see the growth, people can see the change. It may be just something very little, it may be in something you say, something you do, but let it be evidence that there is change, that there is growth in this person's life. So make sure that you invest in your learning, in your growth, your development, your tools, and all of that. So guys, we have come to the end of this live. I stayed longer than I said I would. I want to stay for 30 minutes and now it's over 42. But yes, it has been an amazing 42 minutes. I was here on YouTube and I also showed up on Instagram. Thank you guys. For all of you who joined me from YouTube, thank you. Hi, Pretty Grima. You can watch the live and catch up. You can watch the live and catch up on the replay. Sorry, the replay. You're most welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for showing up, for commenting. I appreciate you. Thank you. So just wrapping up. Thank you, everyone. Do not you can catch the replay so that you get all the juice on how you can show up as a content creator in 2025. And if you have any question on social media content creation, YouTube growth, video editing, I'm your girl. Ask me in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to create a video to respond to you. Yeah, thank you again, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm doing this thing where I'm showing up live on YouTube and Instagram for the next, let me say, I actually said it was to the end of the year, but I may not show up on the 25th and all of that. So let me say for the next 10 days. So I'll see you again, same time tomorrow. I may also come live this evening. It depends on how tired I am this evening when my kids go to bed. So yeah, if I don't come this evening, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for staying with me and do have a lovely day. Bye.